On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Ill-tempered.
Tending to become easily angry or irritable, bad-tempered.
Examples:
Ill-tempered dog. Ill-tempered boss. The ill-tempered customer made a scene in the store, yelling at the cashier and other customers.
Federate.
To unite or bring together into a federation or alliance, to form a confederacy or union with shared goals or interests.
Examples:
Federate global network. Federate labor unions. The countries decided to federate to gain more political power.
Confer.
To have a meeting or discussion, to come to a decision or agreement or exchange ideas, to bestow something.
Examples:
Confer degree. Confer honor. The leaders of the two countries met to confer on the issue.
Optimism.
A feeling or the belief that good things will happen, or the quality of being full of hope and emphasizing the positive aspects of a situation.
Examples:
Sense of optimism. Political optimism. There is considerable optimism that the economy will recover soon.
Helpless.
Unable to take care of oneself or to do things without help.
Examples:
Helpless baby. Helpless victims. I feel so helpless without you.
Contagious.
Able to be passed on to others through contact or proximity, especially by infection or disease.
Examples:
Contagious enthusiasm. Contagious virus. The disease is highly contagious and spreads quickly.
Punchline.
The final sentence or phrase in a joke, which is intended to be funny or surprising and to bring the joke to a climax.
Examples:
Have no punchline. The final punchline. The punchline of the joke was hilarious.
Improvisation.
The act of making something up on the spot or creating or performing something without preparation.
Examples:
Improvisation on stage. Jazz improvisation. He created a beautiful piece of music using only improvisation.
Escalate.
To increase in intensity, size, or severity, to make something greater, worse, or more serious.
Examples:
Escalate into a major international incident. To escalate. The situation quickly escalated and turned violent.
Disgust.
A strong feeling of dislike or disapproval.
Examples:
Public disgust. Show disgust at his actions. He was filled with disgust and fear for the threat of war.
Tickle.
To lightly touch a sensitive part of somebody's body in a way that makes them laugh.
Examples:
Tickle his ribs. Tickle her vanity. These models explain why you can't tickle yourself.
Peekaboo.
A game played with young children in which the player covers their face, then uncovers it quickly while saying peekaboo, as a surprise for the child, a situation where something is briefly hidden from view and then suddenly revealed.
Examples:
Peekaboo game. Peekaboo shows. My baby loves playing peekaboo with me.
Psychopath.
A person with an extreme personality disorder characterized by a lack of empathy, remorse, and ethical values, often associated with manipulative and deceitful behavior, impulsivity, and risk-taking tendencies.
Examples:
Psychopath tendencies. Violent psychopath. The detective identified the psychopath who had been terrorizing the city for months.
Callous.
Insensitive and cruel to the suffering of others, having an emotionally hardened or unfeeling attitude, hardened or thickened, especially referring to skin or other tissue that has been subjected to repeated friction or irritation.
Examples:
Callous person. Callous remark. The supervisor's callous behavior towards his employees resulted in high turnover rates.
Trait.
A particular feature of your nature.
Examples:
Chemical trait. Personality traits. Multiple genes may influence behavioral traits concurrently.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
Opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Phobia.
An extreme or irrational fear of a particular object, person, situation, or activity, a type of anxiety disorder.
Examples:
Phobia treatment. Social phobia. She has a phobia of spiders and always avoids them.
Frightening.
Causing fear or alarm or very surprising and alarming.
Examples:
Cast frightening eyes. Frightening experience. The news of the pandemic was a frightening reminder of the fragility of human health.
Hawk.
A bird of prey typically having short rounded wings and a long tail, an advocate of an aggressive policy on foreign relations.
Examples:
Cast off a hawk. Congressional hawk. That team signed a center forward who was a ball hawk.
Mistranslation.
An incorrect or inaccurate translation equals the process of changing words or text from one language into another.
Examples:
mistranslation of the poem, mistranslation problem. The mistranslation of the instruction manual led to the assembly of the product being done incorrectly.
Reframe.
To reinterpret, rephrase, or redefine an issue, situation, or question in a different way.
Examples:
reframe resource allocation, reframe problem. The therapist tried to reframe his negative thoughts.
Contagion.
The spread of a disease or harmful influence from one person or thing to another.
Examples:
a contagion of fear, contagion effect. The government has implemented measures to prevent the contagion of COVID-19, such as social distancing and mandatory mask wearing.
Incapacitate.
To disable or render someone or something unable to function or operate normally, either temporarily or permanently, often as a result of injury, illness, or damage.
Examples:
incapacitate opponent, incapacitate the enemy. The injury sustained during the game could incapacitate the player for the rest of the season.
Offend.
To cause someone to feel upset, angry, or annoyed.
Examples:
offend his sensibilities, offend a customer. His rude comments offended many people at the party.
Takeaway.
A message or conclusion that can be taken away from a situation or piece of information.
Examples:
takeaway pizza, takeaway message. The main takeaway from the meeting was the need for better communication.
Undervalue.
To assign too low a value to something.
Examples:
undervalue his contribution, undervalue the potential. He undervalued the importance of teamwork and struggled to succeed.